All right, our final special guest of the evening has done something every kid dreams about at some point. He is a rock star. He makes a living, a very good living, playing guitar for one of the most popular bands of this generation. Their most recent single is the lead soundtrack title for the new Twilight movie, New Moon. Best of all, he lives right here in Portland. Welcome Chris Walla of Death Cab for Cutie. All right, Chris, there's actually only one reason I brought you here. I've been writing some songs.
Yes.
I thought maybe we could do a session after the show.
Yes, of course.
Oh, excellent. All right, so seriously, are you qualified to be on the show here? Are you a good steward of your own money?
No.
Uh-oh.
No. We're, yeah.
Come on,
no.
you've told me you have a 401k.
I do, in fact, have a 401k. That's actually true.
All right.
Yeah, it's one of the things that after, you know, I've been in this band for about 12 years now, and we got to about year 9, and we figured out that it was maybe a business of some sort, and that we had to figure out how to do something. So.
All right, so it took you a while, but you eventually
Yes.
got there. Well, you've heard a lot of this conversation tonight. What was your money education growing up? Did your folks talk about it?
Well, yeah, they talked about money, and I probably wasn't listening as well as I should have been. It was funny. Like I told my parents I was going to be on the show, and they went, "Oh no." But like they were mortified about what I was going to say. But I mean, my parents, I think that they tried their hardest to make money make sense to me, and I just wasn't interested in listening to whatever they had to say, I don't think.
So were you a big spender? What'd you spend your money on?
I spent my money on records, and then more
What are those?
records. They are related to.
Those go on a turntable, is that right?
Yeah. If you take like a sewing needle and a piece of construction paper, you can fold up the construction paper and spin it on a pencil, and you listen to music. It's great.
Okay, so records, anything else?
No.
No, wow. Well, when you did start making a good living, what mistakes did you make with your money for those first 9 years?
Credit cards.
Uh-oh.
And that, you know, not so much just the credit cards, but the thing that happens when you join a rock band is that you have to go on tour, and you have to play shows. You get to play shows for people. It's actually, I mean, it's an incredible privilege, and it's a really fun thing to do. But being on tour also necessarily means that you're not at home to receive your credit card bills, or any of your other bills for that matter. And getting those bills paid requires having really generous roommates, and or parents who live close to you, and or money, and or there are a lot of things that are in, there are a lot of obstacles between being in a rock band and actually being a good steward of your money. So there were a lot of years of overdraft fees and late payment penalties and all of that sort of thing.
But you're a rock star.
But I mean, the banks love to make money on those too.
All right, so how did you get out of these bad habits? What'd you do? Are you out of them?
Business management. Yes. Yeah. No, it's been I still can barely balance a checkbook.
So who's balancing it for you?
Well, business management. That's the
you
horrifying.
handed it off to someone else.
That's right. That's true. Yeah.
Well, for those who can't hire a business manager, do you have any
Yes.
words of wisdom?
Yeah, I think that it's the easiest thing in the world to say, but saving your money is not such a bad thing to do. And it's there, you hear these uneasy laughs in the audience. There, yeah, no, am I wrong? No, yeah. It's, I don't know. I mean, I'm a supremely impulsive personality. I have that thing that, I mean, in a lot of ways, I'm still like a 5-year-old. I sort of go want, and like that's the end of it. Like the whole transaction happens in that one point where I say want, and then I figure out how to do it or not, and then I cry if I don't.
Then your business manager calls you up and goes, "No more wanting."
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
It's true. It's actually true.
Does a rock star even need to worry about money?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. I mean, now this whole, let's talk about this rock star thing for a second too, because there's this.
Okay.
Like, John Bon Jovi is a rock star. Or who else? Maybe like Bono, maybe? Like, I'm not a rock star. I mean, I make a really good living playing music for people, and that's wonderful. But it's, I'm on this planet, man. I'm not. It's not like way out there somewhere.
Well, please tell me that you do have money to go buy a ticket for New Moon.
I do, in fact. Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris Walla, everyone. Thank you.